Good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome to Dr. Ali Ghabrani and all of you here for our third pillar of positivity in a pandemic, which is entitled Romancing with Stress. And um, as we begin this webinar, just would like to share with you that it's a very special day for Prana today. We turn 3 months old, and we are really honored that we've been able to have over 150 registrations of donors and over 75 donors who actually donated plasma, hence helping more than 150 recipients. So extremely deeply grateful for the Prana core team, the Prana mental health team, and all of our volunteers, as we call them, Prana warriors, as well as and especially our donors for their selfless gesture. Um, as Dr. Ghabrani's expertise is in the area of transformation, he's an esteemed psychotherapist, director of Happy Minds, and calls for unleashing the power within in a very, very similar way. Every COVID recovered 19 patient also has the power within to heal or even save the life of another, and that is in their plasma. And it is plasma donation that contains these little magic bullets called antibodies, which help another patient fight COVID as he or she is struggling at that time. We appeal to you as from Prana to talk about plasma donation to your family and friends. Let them know that they can save a life with us. We do have a few criteria. Not everyone can be a Prana plasma champion. It is restricted to male donors in the age group of 18 to 60 who are healthy with a weight of more than 50 kgs. And of course, we have clinical criteria, which is 28 days after they are completely symptom free is when they are eligible to donate for the first time. And this continues every 15 days. Once a donor is eligible, they can donate every 15 days. And one bag of plasma, as I mentioned, at one harvest is able to help 2 recipients. We also need to know that plasma can be frozen for a whole year, so it is never wasted. It can be used for other reasons besides helping a COVID patient as well. So do encourage anyone that you know who has recovered from COVID-19 in these past 2 months to come forward and donate with Prana. Wanted to introduce our esteemed speaker today, Dr. Ghabrani. We are so honored to have you with us. Um, Romancing with stress is such a beautiful way to help us understand and deal with our emotional struggles in this pandemic. Dr. Ghabrani brings with him several decades of working to coach for transformation, and his talks have motivated several people to tap into their inner self and induce a self reform. Here we are with the biggest change we can ever face, and we have Dr. Ghabrani to enlighten us on using the power within to become winners in this pandemic. Over to you, Dr. Ghabrani.
Very, very good evening to all of you. Very auspicious day for me today. Like, I am so lucky, so blessed that Dr. Mustansir is listening to me. I'm just a small fly in front of him. Nadi ma'am, she's a mentor, sister, a wonderful human being. So, to speak in front of Nadi ma'am, to speak in front of Mustansir sir, it's really an honor. And, such an august crowd today with me, very intellectual crowd. I can see Meenakshi Mishra also with me. So, a very auspicious day for me. So, if you allow me, shall we start romancing with stress?
Yes. Yes, doctor.
Let me tell you what is the source of stress. All stress and tension in life are nothing but a psychological pressure caused by the gap between when something should have been done and when it was eventually done. So we have certain picture in our head that I want to do something, but I'm unable to do something. I can't go ahead. I can't move ahead. And finally, I have to do it. That is KPH. I always feel in my capacity of 30 years of experience that one should not have KPH in the life. KPH is karna padta hai. So if you don't do it with KPH, your well-being, your self-conscious, your self-awareness gives you strength to do the best at that point of time. That is more and most important. See, do we need a stress or not? We need stress. Stress will give us success. Stress will give us wisdom. Stress will give us motivation. Stress will allow us to evolve. See, neither total lack of stress nor stress to excess. What is the definition of poison? Can anyone tell me definition of poison?
Doctor, if you allow me.
I will ask only 2 or 3 questions during my presentation, but I need answer. What is the definition of poison?
If you allow me to speak.
Please come back.
The definition of poison is anything in excess.
Very good, fantastically, beautiful, very good, really appreciate it. Anything excess is poison. So the moment you have stress under level, it is going to help you to evolve yourself. And the moment you have excess, it is going to hurt you, it is going to kill you, it is going to destroy you. So stress is necessary in life if you take it like a pinch of salt. But if you take the same salt like a seawater, then it's going to harm you. So stress is recognized killer, a major contribution, because we take stress like a seawater. It is going to, weakens our emotional health and manifest in your physical health some way or the other. So have stress, should know how to manage your stress, and you should know how to romance your stress. The moment you are romancing with your stress, you are enjoying life, you are living life to the fullest. But normally the stress comes and we get, oh my God, ye kya ho gaya? Oh my God, what has happened this? And we go into a different tangent, we go into a different tensional tangent, and we lose contact with ourselves. Normally, we have 60,000 thoughts in a day. In this pandemic era, we keep thinking about uncertainty. What will happen tomorrow? What will happen at next moment? I was talking to my colleague and she was telling me that मेरे upper floor के ऊपर पूरे corona वाले हैं, and I am staying on second floor. My third floor, fourth floor, all are corona positive. Now this is uncertainty के third floor से second floor पे कब आ जाएगा? Then it becomes stress. And you accept uncertainty. Okay, it is all that I am with my precaution, nothing is going to happen. Then it becomes adventure of your life. Your unaccepted uncertainty will give rise to anger, anxiety, and depression. So anything uncertainty, if you accept it, it becomes adventure. And then you have courage, you have emotional balancing to romance with that adventure. We are not ready to accept. So we go into anger, anxiety, depression. Kya hoga? What will happen next? ये क्या होगा जो है ना, which will give us a lot of anger, a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression. So if you want to live life to the fullest, unlock your hidden potential by accepting your uncertainty which comes to your way. The moment you accept it, then you turn into positivity. The moment you accept it, you go into wisdom. What are the responses? Why we are unable to go to wisdom and evolvement? The response of stress is only fight or flight. Fight, you be there. I'm going to face the situation no matter what. And flight, भागो भूत आया. My God, ये क्या हो गया? What has happened? Allah, मेरे साथ में ये क्या हुआ? भगवान, what are you doing? Jesus, please come and help me. You are in a flight mode. I'm not telling you don't remember Allah, Bhagwan, Krishna, Bhagwan, or whatever, or Jesus. I'm not telling you that. Stand there. Don't fight. Have fight. The situation I am going to bear, I am going to be there, I am going to face the situation, I am going to face the situation with courage. If you have right perception, you will have a constructive stress and you are going to win the game. Same person, if you have a wrong perception, then you are going to have a destruction of your own life. You have potential. You have ability. You have everything. But in spite of that, you are going to destruct your own potential and you are going to destroy your own life. So be there in that situation. Be there. Don't run away. Try to fight with the situation in your head. Then you will be able to live life to the fullest. What happens in my life? I have a day-to-day affair with me, within me. See, normally, mediocre people, 95% of the people, they have negative attitude. I can't do it. मेरे से नहीं होगा. My interior cowardness is stopping me going for an adventure. And always I become indecisive. This I have filled in my attitude, negative attitude. My self-belief is not constructive. My interior low confidence, my interior cowardness, and I'm always indecisive. In this situation, a life come and squeeze you, like pandemic. The pandemic is coming and squeezing you. What will come out of the lemon? What will come out of Dr. Ghabrani? If I am filled with negative belief, negative attitude, indecisive, cowardness, what will come out of it? The life will squeeze me. It is going to come out low confidence only. I will always be indecisive. I will always be anger, depression, negative. So life will squeeze me at that point of time. This will come only in terms of negative. But what if I always feel in that way, what if I fall? What if I fall? What if I fall? But what if I fly? So if I have a positive attitude, I have strong self-belief within me. I have a confidence, interior bravery, and I always take a firm decision. So my self-esteem, self-respect, self-confidence will go away. It is going to lift me. And when life comes to squeeze me, at that point of time, I am not going to run away. My positive attitude will help me. My self-belief will help me. My confidence will help me. And I will not be indecisive at a given point of stress time. So the wisdom of the story, whenever you are free, fill yourself with positivity, fill yourself with self-belief, fill yourself with confidence, self-esteem, self-respect, self-courage, and then you will be able to taste the interior bravery of yourself. And then you become a decisive person. No matter what comes, no matter what situation comes. All set and done, ना? मेरा बोलना बहुत आसान है. But unless you do it practice, unless you keep doing the practice, you are not going to achieve this. So to enlighten yourself, you have to keep working with yourself. Unless you don't work with yourself, nothing is going to happen. What happens? One thought, like I was talking to my colleague, I have already given you example. One thought, मुझे corona हो गया तो. Now, मुझे corona हो गया तो, what will happen? The same thought which is going to bring my immunity at a lowest level. I become negative. I become fearful. I become, I have a self-doubt with me, within me. How it is going to manifest in my day-to-day life? My tonality of the voice will go up. I'll be a fearful person. I have a memory loss issue. My focus will go away. My concentration will go away. I will have low confidence. And then I will have anxiety, depression, anger, self-doubt, and chemical locha. Because this one stress, one thought, agar mujhe corona ho gaya, agar main mar gaya to, this particular stress will drain the power of your mind and affects your ability to think. You will not be able to think positively. The wisdom of the story, you will not be able to do romance with your life. Change your thought. Ho gaya to I will feel. I will face the situation. I am going to fight the situation. Then what will happen? Your negativity will go away. Your tonality of the voice will come down. Your fear will go away. You will be able to conquer your fear. Your memory loss will not be there. You will be focused on a minute thing. You will know what not to do and what to do. And you will have a concentrated life. You will have confidence. ठीक है, हो भी गया. Forget about होना. Agar ho bhi gaya, then the moment I have confidence, I will be away from anxiety. I will be away from depression. I will be away from self-doubt. And the moment I have this, my immunity will boost up. No matter what. The moment I go into this cycle, then you have one thought with you, within you. I'll be able to face the situation. I will come out of this situation. This one thought will give you a raise of your immunity system and will give you courage to face the situation. And second, major, we are unable to do a romance. We are unable to live a life to the fullest. Again, my second question, fear is good or bad? This will be my second last question. After this, I'll ask you only one question. Riddhi, I'm so happy. You're listening to me so nicely. Thank you very much, dear. Fear, good or bad?
It's good.
Very good. Very good. Again, you have to apply the formula. Anything excess is poison. That is the definition. So, fear alerts and allows you to prepare to face the danger situation. It's a good servant, a bad master. It can destroy if you will not be able to control your fear. This is the biggest emotional aspect in the book. And actually, the fear is actually holding everybody at this point of time. It's unable, forget about romancing. It is unable to live our life normally also. If you have imaginary, uncontrolled fear, it is going to destroy your purpose in life. It is going to damage your personality. It is going to damage your natural thinking process. if you capture your if you capture your fear, then you are the boss. And if your fear captures you, then you are the slave. You have to decide, okay, I am the boss, I am the king, I am the pilot, I am the architect of my life. I will not allow any fear to work over me. I am going to design my life in such a way that I will work on fear. Fear cannot work on me. Fear cannot control me. This, you have to consciously put a microscopic eye on your thought. The moment you have this microscopic eye on your thought, you will come to know what not to think. The moment you know what not to think, you will tap yourself. Oh, boss, hold it. You're not going to think like this. You're the best. The moment you give this 10 out of 10 marks to yourself that I am the best, your internal potential, your internal wisdom, your internal, ultra advanced potential will come into the work and will give you strength to live this life to the fullest. We know, zindagi ek hi hai, zindagi nahi milni dobara. So why can't we live this life to the fullest and romance it with it? I don't know how to love myself. Romance kya karunga main? The moment I go and, see my face, I start, Bhagwan, Allah, ye kaisa din de diya? Pura Hindustan lock hai. This is what I keep talking to myself. Just one sentence I am telling you to repeat when you go to see the mirror, when you go to see the best person on this planet is you. So when you see the mirror, you say only one sentence, I am the best. I am the best. I am the best on this planet. The moment you say this thing, your fear will go away. When your needs are not met, what happens? I change my thinking, feeling, and behavior. How do I do it? What happens to me? I am not ready to accept the unchangeable. See, let me tell you, nobody on this planet has got control to make you angry. If I am in my control, I can make me only angry. The moment you accept yourself, no one can make me angry. My remote control is with me, within me. The moment you accept the unchangeable, now this is very, very important, I'm going to share with you. The moment you accept the unchangeable, you have already accepted and your positive emotions are automatically protected. Now this is more and most important. Huh? Anger hota kyun hai? What are the cause? Anger means something is not happening the way I want and makes me angry. Accept the unchangeable. You cannot change everybody. Accept it. The moment you accept it, your negative emotion will go to positive emotion. The moment your negative turns into positive emotion, you will have an inspiration. You will have motivation with you, within you. And this motivation will give you passion. This motivation will give you compassion. This motivation gives you courage to live your life to the fullest. The wisdom of the story, no one can make me angry if I am in my control. So the moment you accept it, my remote control is with me, within me, you will be able to live life to the fullest. The moment you say, okay, it is all right, you provoke me, I'm not going to get reactive. I'm going to be responsive. It takes only 0.25 seconds to change your cognition. It takes only 0.25 seconds to change your perspective. You are going to live your life in 0.25 seconds. So work with you, within you, only on 0.25 seconds. And you will see the change in you, with you, within you. The anger which was giving you, reactive personality, now it has become responsive situation. Now you will be able to, you are calm, composed, you are lovable. The moment you become happy, the moment you become lovable, the moment you evolve yourself, you become a pious person. I'm not telling, it's a fact. The moment you become a happy person, you start loving yourself. And the moment you love, entire world will love you. Anger versus anger. I am holding the hot coal in my hand and intend to throw on somebody else who will get hurt. Results of anger are more painful than the reason of anger. But if you become responsive, then results of anger is not going to be a painful, because now you are absolutely aware what not to do, what not to speak, how not to abuse you yourself. And everybody wants to have a happy romancing situation when you are happy. You can't have romance when you are angry. Never. Next. Can you see this? What is this? An egg? See, we are living in the same situation now. Everybody is under the pressure of a big stone, a big, huge weighted stone. It's going to drop on me and I'm going to break myself. Now let me tell you, this is an egg. If it breaks with the force of this stone, then what will happen? Mera omelette ban jayega. But if it can handle the situation and grows within, then what will happen? अंदर से एक लाइफ निकलेगी, एक मुर्गी का बच्चा निकलेगा. That is also life. So let the power grow in you, with you, within you. You have to talk to yourself. I remain calm. I maintain my reputation. I keep growing from within. Every time, every moment, every second of your life, be aware, live a mindfulness life, and you talk to yourself, I am good enough. I am the best person on this planet. Then no force, no external pressure can break you. Only when you are not capable, when you give away your power, then this pressure is going to work on you, and you are going to, you are going to destroy your life by yourself only. Don't allow any external pressure to work on you. You work yourself within. Then what will happen? You are making your life, grow nicely. And God, who has made you such a nice human being, will say, thanks, good, मैंने मेरे बंदे को बना के अच्छा किया. We are actually not romancing. We are not actually loving to ourselves. We are actually, insulting the Creator. So don't insult the Creator. Live your life to the fullest. Don't exist. The moment you live your life to the fullest, you will, live a happy life. Every moment you will live into ecstasy. अभी तो क्या every moment will you, oh my God, stress. And I am unable to, have a romance with my own wife only. I'm sorry to say. Why? Because I'm so full of preoccupation that I don't know how to say I love to my own child. अभी बाद में अभी प्यार की बात मत करना. अरे my son is coming to me, Daddy, I love you. But I will say, no, not now. What is this? What are we doing? What are we living? No, stop this. Live your life to the fullest. Every moment you have to see, I love myself. The moment I love myself, I'll be able to love so many people on this planet. What are the obstacles in romancing my life? You know what you mean by MBA? Can anyone tell me? Last question. Can anyone answer me what is MBA? Anyone? You must have heard this, no? MBA. Please, it's such a simple question I'm asking. Meenakshi, MBA. MBA means this is the most difficult obstacle in our life. MBA in Gujarati, મને બધું આવડે છે. You don't teach me, મને બધું આવડે છે, MBA. Don't live in that life. And then you start, the moment you have complacency, કે મને બધું આવડે છે, then you start living your life with masking. You don't live a real, authentic life. You are always in the cocoon of your masking. So you don't live a real life. When you don't live a real life, always you are into procrastination. I will do it afterwards. I will do it tomorrow. I will do it later on. I will do it tomorrow. And major obstacle of romancing in life is, a small gadget. A small gadget known as mobile. The distraction will dilute your genius. Now, this is more and most important. Your distraction will dilute your genius. So don't allow your genius to get killed by distraction. At least spend some time within you. I have seen many people, they are doing everything. Now, if you allow me, I will ask you last question. हमको दुनिया में काम दिल से करना चाहिए कि दिमाग से करना चाहिए? Do we need to use our head or heart?
Our heart.
Wow, I'm so very happy.
That's how Prana was born.
Please come back.
That's how Prana was born. Yeah,
yes.
In my heart.
Yes. The moment you do it, anything with your head, you are going to live either for money, either for position, either for power, either for opposite sex, and finally either for fame. But if you do it from dil se, passionately, if you do it from dil se, you are not going to come under this stress. These are the obstacles. हम लोग दिल से किसी को चाह ही नहीं सकते हैं. Because every time I use my logic, मुझे क्या मिलेगा, मेरा क्या नुकसान हुआ, मुझे क्या मिलेगा, मेरा क्या नुकसान हुआ. Don't live this life. If I live my life with my full heart, मैं किसी को चाह तो सकता हूँ. मैं दिल से मेरी वाइफ को I love you तो बोल सकता हूँ. मैं दिल से मेरे बच्चे को I love you तो बोल सकता हूँ. The moment I live my life with my heart, with my passion, then I'm going to give this gift of love, gift of romancing to my family, to at least to myself, and then to my family, and then to my community, then to my city, then to my state, and then to my nation. Prana is for same thing. We work with heart. We don't love कि ये हिंदू है, मुस्लिम है, सिख है, ईसाई है. No, we love from heart every human being. Those who are breathing, we are there for them. That is the foundation. That is the pillar. That is the strong pillar of prana. कि we are there to hold you. हम लोग दिल से प्यार करते हैं. हम लोग logically नहीं यूज करते. If you are in trouble, we are there 24/7 for you. Why not? You are a human being. You are, as long as you are breathing, prana is with you, with you, with you. Yes. Now, finally, I am telling you, okay, in this lockdown period, delay of gratification, live on disciplined life. This is the most opportunity time to be away from gutka, smoking, alcohol, or any other substances. Put your focus on ADL. What is ADL? Activity of daily living. Live your life with the discipline. Don't spend your energy in searching for this substance. This will give you pleasure. Go after happiness. Pleasure comes from outside. Happiness comes from inside. Prana is working on this aspect only, on this principle only. Rather change your focus. Focus towards your family. Focus towards your neighbor. Focus towards your, city people. They are in need of you. Help them. Don't run after this gutka, smoking, alcohol, weed, and what blah, blah, blah. We are there with you. 24/7 with you. Whatever I've told you, unless you don't imply, you are not going to work on it. So imply on it. जिंदगी नहीं मिलेगी दोबारा. छोटी सी जिंदगी है. दिल से चाहो और इतना चाहो कि लोग बोले कि नहीं, प्राणा का हर बंदा जो है ना, it is living for human being. Thank you very much. You can ask any question to me. I'll be able to answer you to my fullest. Thank you very much for listening to me so patiently, so nicely. Really very thankful to Dr. Maria, Nadi Madam. Without Nadi Madam, this was not possible. So she is my mentor, guide, philosopher, whatever you call it. But she's a strong pillar of my life and for everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dr. Maria, over to you.
Thank you, Dr. Ghabrani. We can listen to you for the whole evening. You needn't have stopped. We are left with so many pearls of advice, pearls of transformational change that we need to bring about in our own lives to make and gain some positivity of this pandemic. Just as you are, I am also deeply grateful to a dearest school classmate, Nadi Jalali, for bringing Prana mental health and all of us doctors, counselors together and working to make a difference. You must be wondering what Prana mental is doing with Prana plasma. They are absolutely intertwined because one is giving life to the other while Prana mental is giving life to you. Our donors, our recipient family members, anybody who is struggling with any emotional need during this pandemic. I echo again Dr. Ghabrani's words. We are here for you 24/7. Reach out to any one of us and we will be there to hold your hand. And I'm just want to pose the first question to you at this time, Dr. Ghabrani. Between fight and flight, where would you put acceptance of a situation?
You have to fight. The moment you have your situation, I'm going to fight, I'm not going to run away. The moment you talk to yourself, I can do it, I shall do it, then you will see the light, you will see the opportunities in problem also. The moment you say, okay, no, I'm not going to face this, I can't do it, then you'll run away. You will see opportunities also as a problem. But if you say, okay, I can do it, you will be able to see opportunities in problem also. So in any given situation, life-threatening situation, if you keep your perspective calm, cool your head, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, you'll see the way. I want you to do an attitudinal shift from I can't to I can. The moment you have I can, you will see the light. You don't need to see an entire staircase. You need to see a one step. The moment you cross that one step, you will see the another step, and you will be able to climb the staircase. Hope you are convinced.
Yeah, I'm sure. Thank you, doctor. The next question: how do we cope with the stress of social media and its ill effects, especially in this pandemic?
Anything excess is poison. So in this given situation, you don't have to attach too much to media. I don't say you be away from news. You see the news for half an hour. That's it. And you be away only 1 hour. मेरा भी बोलना बहुत आसान है, but I'm trying to do it. Be only 1 hour maximum with your social media. And have a limited group only, those who are important with you. Whole day, negativity, somewhere it is going to impact you. So the moment you have a positive people, positive media, positive emotion with you, within you, then you are going to transform from negative to positive. But if you keep attached 24/7 with negative things, it is going to affect you. So everybody has to see, okay, what amount of time, talent and energy I am using after social media. If it is useful, you use 18 hours. But if you are doing velagiri, don't do it. You're wasting your time, you're wasting your talent, you're wasting your energy. And this is very limited. Huh? Time, talent and energy are very limited. Use it wisely. I'm done. If you are convinced.
So true. Totally convinced, and I have to apply it to myself as well. Could you enumerate a few stress-busting activities that one can engage in during this lockdown, please?
See, stress is in your head. So the moment stress will come, I can't do it. ये क्या हो गया? My God. Okay, cool. हो गया, I will sort out the situation. I can do it is the only wisdom words for today. The moment you talk to yourself, I can do it, you will cross the bridge. The moment you say, I can't do it, you will stuck there and there only. One formula only to change your cognition. Accept anything the way it is. You can't change anything. You can't change anybody on this planet. The moment you accept it, you have this self-talk with you, within you. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. The moment you have I can do it now, you will see a light in your head and you will be able to walk to the path. Because I can't do it, only one sentence is stopping you on this planet. Hope you agree with me.
Yes, totally. The next question would be, what advice do you give to parents who have to work from home and let's say they have at the same time young children to take care of. It's a new situation for them.
I would advise only 4 to 5 formula. You work from home. Whenever you have time, you talk to your son, to your wife, to your mother, to your sister, to anybody on this planet with your eye contact. The moment you have eye contact, talk, you are not talking to the person, you are talking to the soul of that person. So whenever from today onwards, from this presentation onwards, whenever you are talking to anybody, have a total eye contact. The moment you have eye contact, you are actually giving message to your subconscious level that nothing is important at this point of time. This particular person is important on this planet. This feeling will give a motivation, a strength to a person who is listening to you. Maybe your son, maybe your daughter, maybe your wife, maybe your sister, maybe your mother, father, anybody on this planet. Second thing I would advise, have a physical touch. Very, very important. I've told you, we are so stressed that we don't love our partner with zest. I can't do romance with my wife only. I'm so much preoccupied. Why you want to? घर में घुसा तो सब चीज बाहर छोड़ के आओ भाई. Touch your son. Touch your physical touch to your daughter. At least 15 minutes. I'm not telling 15 minutes को हक करके बैठे रहो. Not in that way, but in 24 hours. Have a physical touch to your body, to your son, to your daughter, to your wife, to your mother, to your sister. What will happen? They will not go outside to search this need. Have one meal together. Have one prayer together. Then बच्चा will say कि मम्मा I love you, Dada I love you. वो भूल गए हमारे बच्चे लोग मम्मा Dada I love you बोलने के लिए. Because मम्मी भूल गई है how to love their children. मम्मी का physical touch नहीं है, मम्मी का eye contact नहीं है. I'm not telling बच्चा सो जाता ना, वो एकदम सो गया ना, उसके बाद भी उसके सर पे हाथ फिराओ बोलो I love you, he will listen to you everything. उसका subconscious unconscious तो working कर ही रहा है ना. Have a physical touch. Have eye contact, have one meal together, have one prayer together. What will happen? This is a need, physical need, emotional need of the child, emotional, physical need of your husband. The moment you hug na your bachcha बोलेगा मुझे मेरी दुनिया मिल गई. My mama is my world, my father is my world. But consciously do it with kind heart. यहाँ पे प्यार रखो ना. So the moment you have kind heart, you are going to release the kind words. And that is everybody on this planet, you, me, everybody is needed this. Hope you will do it and you will see the result. Very near future, you will see the result. I'm done.
Wonderful, wonderful. I can totally relate to that. How does one make out that one is stressed? Very often a person does not know he or she has to reach out for help.
I am unaware. I have to be aware of my life. What I am thinking, what I am feeling, and what the way I am behaving. That is more and most important. I will say that I am correct only. But the moment I start thinking what I am thinking is correct or not correct, what I am feeling is correct or not correct, am I behaving nicely or not nicely, then I am living my life with full awareness. Your internal Ali Akbar, your internal Ghabrani will tell you, boss, you are not living a life to the fullest. You are living an obstacle. So don't release this. The moment you are not aware, see, we die at 20 and we are buried at 80 years. So many people, they regret on the deathbed. ये कर लिया होता तो, वो कर लिया होता तो. अरे, when you have time, do it, na baba. Don't die at 20. Live life with awareness. Every moment, every breath you are taking, now we don't know how to breathe. We don't know how to drink water. The moment you have this, now you will be able to live. I need, and there is no mistake in life. Let me tell you, there is no mistake in life. There are only weaknesses. We need to turn our weaknesses into strength. That's it. As simple as that. The biggest guilt is a regret, is a resentment. अरे ऐसा कर लिया होता तो, अरे कर लिया होता तो अभी कर लेने मेरे भाई, कौन मना कर रहा है तेरे को? Don't die at 20 and buried at 80. No, live life consciously, with awareness, with mindfulness. So there is no regression. You will come to know, these are my weaknesses, I need to turn into strength. As simple as that.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you so much. The next question, and I think very relevant to these times, a lot of people are facing financial stress, be it losses or fluctuations on the stock market or joblessness. What advice would you give them for this situation that is thrust upon them just out of the blue?
Very relevant question. The moment you see, this pandemic has taught us one very big thing. How to live your life in a simpler way. Since last March onwards, you have not been for a shopping in a mall. You have not been for a luxury theater to see a movie. You have not purchased any car. तब भी जिंदगी चल रही है ना. So you need only this much amount of, if you want to live a simple life. Everybody, 135 crores of the people, सब लोग सुबह उठ के ब्रश करते हैं. Everybody uses that paste. You need more things to fill your want. Not itna to hai कि we can fill our need. So live simple life. This pandemic has taught us to live a simple life. And cash is the king. Let me tell you, cash is the king. The moment you have cash now, you will live also a simple life, and you, being a king, spread this kingness to your neighbor, to your relatives, to other people also. So everybody lives a simple life. Then you don't need money. You need only wisdom to live life to the fullest in a simpler way. This pandemic has taught us. Lakhs of rupees you are spending in the marriage. वो बंद हो गया. That पैसा बच गया. Lot of money. I'm talking about my community people. कि अगर कोई मर भी जाता था तो you need lots of thousands of rupees. That pandemic has taught us. Live a simple life. You need a simplicity. The moment you go into, show off life, your want, nobody's want is ever filled. Your need will be fulfilled. Your want and EVER never. So live a simple life. ठीक है, this too shall pass. Everybody is facing the situation. Government of India is doing their best. Maharashtra government is doing their best. Everybody is doing the best. Prana is doing the best without expecting anything we are doing. So this is the component of a simple life. So if you live simple life, I think, and this too shall pass. ये थोड़ी रहने वाला है 10 साल तक. Situation है, financially tight है, but this too shall pass. We should not worry about it. Help each other. If you have cash with you, within you, so cash is the king. Help people, hold them in that tight time. So I will say, takers eat well and givers sleep well. So you give away, sleep well, aram se, this too shall pass.
Thank you, Doctor. Very reassuring. We have this a couple of questions on the same topic, and that is, how does one control one's temper?
Please, can you repeat the question?
May I repeat the question?
Please.
A couple of people have asked, how does one control one's temper, especially during the lockdown?
See, everybody knows the situation that we are in a claustrophobic situation. Same wife, same bachcha log, same char diwar. I have never used to be with my wife for 24/7 into 3 months or 4 months or 5 months. So my wife says, "Yaar, tum ghar mein reh ke every day you are ordering me. What is the situation, bhai?" But in any given situation, I have to keep my temper. See, temper will come only when the thing doesn't go the way I wish, Then I get, frustration. Then I be reactive. Calm down. Talk to yourself. Okay, she's my wife. They are my bachcha log. I have a financial crisis. I have a business crisis. Everything is there. But this too shall pass. I have told you, accept your uncertainty and you will shift your emotion from negative to positive. Simple. The moment I don't accept it, I become frustrated from within. And this is sometimes what happens that, I don't have courage to speak in front of my wife. Then it is going to manifest in your body. So why you want to invite the problem? Relax. Accept the way it is. This too shall pass. Ye bhi ho jayega. The moment I can do is, this too shall pass. And I don't think so it's a big deal. Accept the unchangeable. That's it. Acceptance is the thing. The moment you don't accept, and always think that, I have a power with me, within me. My remote control is with me, within me. Nobody can make me angry. Nobody can make me happy. Nobody can make me anything unless I give them power.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ghabrani. We'll just take a last couple of questions. We are really left with this beautiful message of this too shall pass. We have a question here. Too much togetherness is also poison. Many couples are getting too much of each other. What is the antidote?
Please explain. I didn't get your question.
I'll repeat that.
Please.
If too much is poison, is too much togetherness also a poison? Many couples are getting too much of each other. What is the antidote?
Please elaborate. I am not getting your...
Too much togetherness. What is the antidote?
Acceptance. Why? She's your wife. She's your partner. This is the opportunity. I see opportunity. Your father, mother have not seen. My father, mother have not seen in last 200 years. This is you have to understand, this is an opportunity. God has given this opportunity to be with my family, to be with my wife. And this is not going to come for another 100 years. So live now. Why you want to be, getting frustrated too much with my family member? So again, I am telling you to change the perception. The moment you change the perception, and you feel that this is an opportunity to be with my wife and with my family members, you'll be happy. And it's not only, problem is that don't become a husband, become a family member. No? The moment you become a family member, what will happen? You're going to help your partner in cooking, in romancing, in emotional. What do you think? You are only suffering. My wife is not suffering. She's also suffering. Yaar, kya ho gaya hai? What is the situation? So the moment you feel that I need to help my wife also, I need to help my bacha log also, and give them responsibility. No? The moment you gather to self, discuss.
Sorry, I lost you, doctor.
You need to understand that she is my wife and I love her. The moment you focus on her, you focus on your family member, you start helping them physically, emotionally, spiritually, intellectually. Then what will happen? You will be able to have more physical romance. Rather than fighting, you will have that this is an opportunity time. Why not enjoy? So the moment you are physically attached, you are emotionally attached. The moment you are emotionally attached, you are intellectually attached. And then when you have same intellectual situation, and this is the only component in family life that you grow wisely. Do it. The proof of the pudding is only in the eating.
So well put, doctor. Yes, and one last question: with the unlocking of the unlockdown starting out, how do people deal with the fear factor of getting COVID without getting obsessive about it?
In any given situation, you have to be careful. You have to wear your mask. You have to have a social distancing. The moment you enter your house, you have to wash your hand, wash your face, take a bath. You have to, no matter what. And there is nothing to, you don't need to be, afraid. You don't need to be situation. The moment you say, I can do it. The moment you say, I can take my own precautions. I can take my own precaution. See, one formula I will give you. Lockdown has happened in the month of March. We are in the month of October. Itna din pass kiya na humne. So again, we are going to take a precaution and we'll clear this tunnel. What is the problem? Why need to be afraid? Take your precaution, wear your mask, take proper personal hygiene, eat emotional food, eat physical, natural, good food. And nothing is going to happen. Why will it happen? Take precaution, follow the government rules. See, government is working so hard for you and for me. Prana is working so hard for you and for me. So they are telling us to take our own precaution. You take precaution, happily go out, keep distancing. If it is necessary, then only go out of the house and you will remain calm, composed. What is the problem? And you don't have to, in this situation, in this lockdown situation, you don't have to be smart. मुझे कुछ नहीं होगा, नहीं. I have to take my own precaution thoroughly, religiously, judiciously. As simple as that.
Thank you, doctor. Really appreciate those last words and want to echo and impress that again, that we are not invincible. Please mask up. Please practice hand hygiene. Please practice safe social distancing and don't let your guard down. I think that is the way to combat the fear. A very big thank you again to you to helping us unleash the power within. As you said, we have all the power within ourselves. We have to learn to tell ourselves that we can do it, to harvest from ourselves a positive individuality. I'm sure all of you will take all these positive affirmations home from Dr. Ghabrani, and we definitely need it in this pandemic, whether it is, as he repeatedly says, I can do it, I am the best, I am adequate, and reinforce all of our actions to bring optimism and hope into our lives. Thank you, such a wonderful audience, for being with us in this webinar and all your questions. We really, I'm sure Dr. Ghabrani is going to be voted to be back with us very soon. In the meantime, we have one more stress busting session tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. with Padma Shri Reverend Father Joseph Pereira, and his session will be on minding my body to mend the mind, a journey in yoga and meditation. So do join us for this one. And finally, leave you with again Dr. Ghabrani's mantra. The most effective way to do it is to actually do it. So come do it with Prana, save a life with us, be the drop of change that matters in this pandemic, and make many more bags of plasma flow until our next birthday month. Thank you, everyone. And
Thank you very much for inviting me. Such a wonderful.
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure.
Giving me this opportunity.
Absolute pleasure, Doctor.
Thank you, Nadi ma'am. Thank you very much.
Can we have the spotlight on Nadi ma'am? Where is
she? Please, no, please.
Right here, right here. Please, Nadi ma'am, we need you.
Nadi ma'am, so nice of you, so very kind of you. Really, you know, may Allah bless you for being my sister, my pillar. So, really, you know, you are my emotional support on this planet. So
she's a total pillar to me too, and to Prana, to the team. We are so blessed to have you, Nadi. Big thanks.
Thank you, Nadi ma'am. Big thank you, dear. Big thank you.